Alright, it's July 20th. It's after lunch under cloudy and drizzly skies. And after 18 years or whatever, or 17 years, O'Reilly and I are headed off on another backpack trip up Piute Pass. The profusion of flowers here at North Lake is really something. I saw a big pile of tiger lilies and lupin and some kind of yellowy flower. But here's something that I don't quite recognize. It looks almost like it's related to lupin in the leaves, but anyway, I don't know quite what this is, so I'm taking this video to see if I can help identify it better when I get back. And here we have a beautiful stand of tiger lilies. Gosh, I love tiger lilies. And there they are. As we get higher up now, the shooting star is still in bloom. It was already past it a little bit lower down. We've been following this stream up, and now you can see where we're headed. You can see that there's going to be a lake or something behind that bluff. There should be, according to the map, 2 or 3 lakes, and then up to the pass. Alright, and here we are at the first of the lakes. And that presumably is the pass up there. And you can see it's still gray skies. Every now and then we get a few drops of rain, but nothing worse than that so far. Fortunately, this breeze has picked up and blown away the mosquitoes.
Action.
So it's decided to start raining here. So we've got our rain stuff on, but it's hard enough that we're actually sort of sitting under this little tree here for just a few minutes while the water comes down pretty hard.
Lots of water on the snow.
And there's the rain coming down in the lake. So the rain is mostly stopped, although it's still cloudy, and we're walking again past this little beautiful meadow leading down into a little lakelet down there, heading up here for Piute Lake, hoping to find a little place to stay. Otherwise we'll go up and over the pass. Well, last night it actually did not stop raining, and it rained virtually the entire night, exposing many flaws in the tent waterproofness. And now it's a sort of a gray, cloudy day. I think we're going to walk up to the pass here and have a look. But we don't have a lot of enthusiasm for putting on our packs and slogging further into the wilderness at this point. Alright, so here we are hiking along. Up towards the pass there, you can see the pass and a snowfield and the trail that you got to go across. We're getting up into these sort of little meadowlets and tarns and stuff. Although it looks like timberline goes all the way up to the pass. So here's one of these little tarnlets. And here's the snowfields.
So it's 20 meters higher.
Up there's the pass. Here we are hiking up this last little bit. And here's the snowfield crossing to the pass up there. And it looks like we can see on the other side some of the glacier divide. So now we're up at the glacier divide, and that's presumably good to peak. And then here's all the snowfields and little mini glacierlets and stuff that go along the glacier divide. There's Summit Lake, and then you can see where it goes down, down, down to intersect that stream. There's a little bit of blue sky way out there, but nothing near us, that's for sure. And then here's the lower part of Hutchinson Lake with these various...
Blue sky!
Oh, Tom spotted some blue sky, although it's raining on us right at the moment. And then you can see past the veil of rain that the trail plunges then down off towards Hutchinson Meadow. Well, here's a view of Piute Peak. The keyhole is supposedly on the left of that, and Alpine Col is supposedly on the right of it.
I believe it's Muriel Peak, not Piute Peak, isn't it?
Oops, Muriel Peak. Correction. That's right, because that over there is Piute Lake and Piute Cirque and Piute Glacier, and somewhere down there is...
Piute thing we didn't go there.
On that note, I think we'll have to turn this off. And here's Tom checking out the map, and that thing behind him is Mount Humphreys, which is a serious peak. And then over this way, presumably, is Emerson. Plus, I just have to take a little video of this because this is the only blue sky we've seen for ages. Be nice if it could get over here. Here's a place where water runs through a crack and then must hit a spot where it can't go any further because, boom, it comes out like a little fountain. Isn't that cool? So now we've headed off on another little day hike here in the afternoon. The weather's been a mix of big clouds coming over and then periods of sunshine. Right now it's clouds. So the storm clouds are coming through here, so we beat a retreat from the little knob.
Which you can show right over there.
The little knob we went to is from that little hut, and it's up there,
And
right there.
by the way, I was the first one to
And then we were thinking of following it over up to there, but it started thundering quite a bit.
that was my idea, but
Well, the thunderstorm has mostly missed us, but there are these chunks of hail coming down.
so it looks like that peak is at 3750 or thereabouts. Oh, I'm beating in the head.
You can see these coming down on the... Oh, now they're coming down more. Here they come down. Whoa, I thought they just hit the camera. Now the hail's really coming down. Whoa! Well, after that hailstorm and thunderstorm went through here, it now looks so pretty. We're gonna head on another little hike here. Sun shining, some blue sky up there. Looks gorgeous. Well, the storm has freshened up all the streams here, and this one's just tumbling down with lots of vigor. Here's another of these natural fountains coming right out of the rock.
Fresh, cool.
Alright, it's about 20 to 5 and we've finished this reconnaissance. We've gotten up to just about 12,000 feet. And we'll get a little panorama here of sort of how cool this basin looks.
They call for a 180 panorama.
You can see it's pretty stormy looking over there. There's some huge clouds over there. And then we end with Mount Humphreys right there. So now we're coming back from our little exploration up there, and the light here is really, really pretty. Okay, Saturday morning has dawned bright and clear, and so we have packed up and are heading off on a day pack back up to the pass, and then hopefully up to the top of that thing there. So we're once again back up to the pass, and it certainly looks different on a nice sunny day than it did when we were up here yesterday with all those storm clouds. Alright, so we're up here on the top of this knob, and there's a little lakelet right over here. And then going the other way, there's the Merthyr Peak we hope to go up right there. Looking back the other way at Mount Humphreys, that's pretty big, pretty foreboding. Okay, so here we are on the top of Mount Merthyr, looking out over Humphreys, and then that's looking down to Loch Leven Lake and Emerson Lake. You can see the little knob that we hiked up to yesterday before the storm sent us back, and then the trail heads on down towards North Lake. And then down this way you can see the trail going over the snowfield as it comes down from Piute Pass and then works its way through that green area. Alright, and then here's the panoramic view here as we sweep around. Still a lot of snow up at this time of year. That's what's feeding all those mosquitoes. I think up here on the top of this we finally found a spot where there's no mosquitoes. Although partly it's that there's a nice little breeze blowing and that tends to blow them away too. There's the heading down towards Piute Canyon. There's Muriel Lake again. And then up on over there is the Glacier Divide. And then here, this is looking over the Glacier Divide. And that's probably Mount Lamarck, I think. And then over there is going to be Darwin and Mendel. That certainly looks like the glaciers that are on the backside of Darwin and Mendel. And then I'm not sure quite what that big thing is unless it's a member of the Palisades. Here's a closer view of that big thing. Maybe somebody can recognize what it is. And here we are coming down on the descent now. Coming down through this little snow patch.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
There's Paul venturing off to get a drink of nice, cool, delicious, salmonella-laden water. Yum! How's it taste? All right.
Good.
Save some for me.
This here peak is named after Representative Jack Murtha.
Alright, so that is where we just came from. Is right up there. Alright, we've packed our stuff up It's about 2:30, and it's time to start hiking back down to the car. Clouds are building up again. Mosquitoes are active like crazy again.
What's this film rated?
This film is rated G for general audiences.
Why, those gall darn little
Mosquitoes.
dickens.
And there we go. Back on down the trail. Fairly threatening looking sky again. We may get one more thunderstorm before we get out of here. Here's this meadow and beautiful waterfall. So we continue to hike on down here, and here's this really cool looking orangish red rock up here that just dominates the lower part of this canyon. Alright, we're coming back out of this talus slope towards the forest, and the thunder is all around us. That was a good one. Okay, now the rainstorm is on us, and it is thundering all around, really loud. All right, and after 2 hours hiking down, the last hour of which has been in this thunderstorm, which now seems to be passing just a little bit, we're back here at the split off to Lamarck Lakes and Piute Pass, and the parking lot's right behind us.
What day is it?